Hello, people of the internet. I'm on the planet. Welcome back to the Madden Legends tournament. We are in week 10 in the AFC, or the NFC now, and yeah. So I just want to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because that's the team I'm supposed to be following anyway. Yeah. As opposed to, so I'm gonna look at the draft really, and and off season as well. I mean, where do we need to improve? I mean, it just kind of broke down really when it came to the whole kind of idea that we were supposed to be this team that was good everywhere. You know, we had a good season, season 4 last. You know, I mean, we were just it just all fell apart. I don't know where it went wrong, and I mean, I think the biggest thing I can see is the running attack, because Doug Martin being gone, obviously. I mean, I think it's just. I think it's just just really kind of, it was really like awful, like not just to like go into a season where okay, expectations are low, like 2 or 3 years ago where expectations would have been low. I mean, expectations were pretty high. We had a good team. We got Deshaun Jackson in free agency. We were supposed to have that stacked running attack which fell apart. The defense didn't step up. I think we're going to have to improve. Really. I mean, I just think. It's really down to the draft, though. I mean, what we do in the draft is going to be very, very, pretty much. It's just going to be so important to our future. I mean, I don't think we can rely on free agency anymore. I mean, now, do you draft a running back, or do you or do you go for a defensive player? I think you could use either one. I mean, I think we could use an effective pass rusher. I mean, but it's also important that we just I don't know, maybe if we had like a really good offense. I mean, I know it's usually like an offense just kind of falls apart in just falls apart completely against a good defense. However, I would say that there is a chance it can happen. If you have an offense that's that good and that gels together very well, it's very hard to stop them. I mean, offenses have won championships in the past. Like, I know, the Philadelphia Eagles, even with their defense, it was their offense that won the championship. I mean, 41-33. I mean, even though they made that play, 41-33, you have to give more credit to the offense there. I mean, I would like to see us draft Saquon Barkley, though it looks like he's going to go to Cleveland. I mean, I'm looking at, Derwin James and Denzel Ward, and maybe Bradley Chubb, though I think he's going to go early too. But if we get any of those 3 guys, I think we would do very well. Maybe Minkah Fitzpatrick too, though I think he might go early too. So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go. But hopefully, I'm hoping we can have a good season. So anyway, that takes us to the games of the week. We have the Chicago Bears in New York for a defensive showdown. Now, it wasn't anything like the Giants and Redskins. So, yeah, it was a bit more, I suppose, exciting than that. There wasn't really that much defensive heroics. So anyway, that's Raul Allegre with the kick to make it a 3-0 game to the home side very early on in the game. Just setting the tone for the game here. So McMahon, anyway, looking for a play, and he is hit hard, and the ball is out. It's picked up by, I think it's Robustelli. Okay, right, I'm completely mixed up. But Robustelli, anyway, sets up that touchdown to Odell Beckham Jr., who gets it to 10-0 to the Giants. Anyway, so the Jim McMahon throwing to his left, he's able to force Willie Gault into the end zone, or Willie Gault rather forces himself into the end zone past 2 Giants defensive backs, and then karma strikes, and it's Sean Gale picking up the ball, and this time the Bears are going to make no mistake. They are going to return for the touchdown. Sean Gale on the recovery, and I think that was Charles Tillman, on the hit there that caused the fumble, but the Giants were not going to be held back for long, and just before he's hit, Manning releases it, and he has a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone. So 17-14 the scores. And just before halftime, Robbie Gould and the Bears are able to level the games, make it a 17-17 game. So close game so far, and it really didn't change much in the second half, but it was the Bears who got off to the best start, with Bronco Nagurski proving why he's such a valuable fullback, getting inside the 10 for the Bears, and yeah, pretty much, I mean, he actually got, that is just so cruel. But anyway, Gale Sayers was able to punch it in for the score to make it a 24-17 game. And then Frank Gifford caught a touchdown pass completely on his own on the left side of the field there. But thankfully, thanks to him, he was able to send the game to overtime where the Giants would win the kickoff. But would they be able to convert? Well, we're going to have to see, because Eli Manning is not doing too well on 2nd and 17. So he's going to have to kind of throw it up here. He goes for Amari Toomer on the left side of the field and is caught. And he almost had it, but he couldn't save himself to stay in bounds. But it does set up the Giants inside field goal range. This is an excellent position for the Giants to be in. And they are only going further down the field. And it's a touchdown pass that will end the game to, I believe, Victor Cruz. And that is the way the game ended, 30-24, a huge win for the Giants and a tough loss to take for the Chicago Bears. Now, the other matchup of the week was the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. And guys, this match just got out of hand really fast. Like, this was like the complete opposite of the other one. But yeah, there were some crazy moments here. Some individual players on both sides had exceptional games. And yeah, just a really offense-centric game. So Sammy Baugh, Slinging Sammy, he had a good game last week steering the Redskins to victory, but he wasn't feeling it today in Motor City because Yale Larry picked him off and sent it to the 2.5-yard line. Or there is no 2.5-yard line, but you get what I'm saying anyway. Yeah, so Bobby Lane just flips it out to Barry Sanders then to get the easy one-play touchdown, 10-0 to the Detroit Lions. And then this play here, it's tipped and picked. Bobby Mitchell on the tip. Really disappointing from him. You'd expect him to catch that pass, but anyway, the Lions try a fake field goal. Matthew Stafford able to shake off one hit, but he's hit as he goes, and so the Lions have to pay the price for not going with the safe field goal option. But anyway, this play here, Night Train Lane intercept Sammy Baugh. It's the third time he's been picked off, so I just decided, fuck it, he's not playing the rest of the game. He's just not feeling it today, so I put on Joe Theismann instead, the only Super Bowl winning quarterback of the three to play for the Redskins that is on the roster, but nevertheless, he started steering the offense with immediate effect. 3rd and 9 there. You see he's 5 for 6 for 74 yards. He's doing exceptionally well, and he's going for the end zone on this play, but he is picked off by Darius Slay. So yeah, I guess it didn't end too well for him. But anyway, this play here is like, Joe Theismann and Barry Sanders was exceptional. Like, he just beats his defensive man, sends that guy. Like, it just breaks his ankle breaker for the second time, and he's going to go all the way? No, he's going to be taken out at about the 2, maybe the 1 yard line. It doesn't matter anyway, because the Lions are just going to feed off his success all day long. Bobby Lane flipping it out to the fullback there. And the Detroit Lions make it a 17-0 game. Now, Joe Theismann does finally steady the offense enough to get back in the game. He's rolling out to his right here, and he's looking for the pass, and he's got one. It is, I believe, Art Monk on the reception to make it a 17-7 game. Or so it would be if they actually converted on the extra point. I think they missed it, and that is probably my fault. Then Bobby Mitchell finally catches the pass, making amends for that interception earlier. So, yeah, a 17-12 game. Yeah. I don't know why I left this bit in, but yeah, I went for a fake. And, it's supposed to be a surprise, damn it. That's why they call it a fake, but I guess it didn't work. Now, anyway, this play here is the most bizarre play of the game. Most bizarre touchdown I think we'll ever see. So Barry Sanders fumbles the ball. What happens? Golden Tate picks it up, and he's just completely in the open field. Like, that is the most bizarre touchdown I think I will ever see. The best possible fumble recovery for the offense. Best situation possible when you fumble the ball is that you recover for a touchdown. That's exactly what happened there. Golden Tate the third, like, just completely. I was laughing so hard when that happened. But anyway, yeah. So that is, I believe, no, that's Bobby Mitchell. Charlie Taylor was the one who tipped it up. Yeah, Charlie Taylor's 42, Bobby Mitchell's 49. My mistake. Anyway, so this is Charlie Sanders here, who fucking just bullies the Washington Redskins defense, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown to make it a 31-19 game. So just when the Redskins think they had something, it turns out they didn't really. And then this play here, hoping to catch the Lions off guard and get an easy touchdown. The Lions perfectly diagnosed the play. I think that is Chris Spielman again with the touchdown. So it's a pick six, 45-19. Joe Theismann looking for some hope in this game. He goes deep down the field. He's finally got the pass he needs, and that pretty much sets up the Lions where they need to be for the remainder of the game. So yeah, there's not really much they can do at this point. I mean, you could still realistically try a comeback, but it's not probably not going to happen. Maybe this touchdown might start something. We'll have to see. If Joe Theismann can get into the end zone here on the two-point conversion, which he can, then that sets up something. But I'm going to spoil it here. Unfortunately, the Redskins don't really have it in them. This 4th and goal play here pretty much ends all hope. So anyway, I've been around the plan. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, so thanks for watching once again. Leave a like, and until next time, guys, I will see you then.